Okay. Okay, now it's going. I think, guys, keyword think. That's an impressive thing for me to do on days. Yes, okay, my headphones are fully charged. Okay. So I think strong emphasis on the think part. There we go. I'll just keep this up. It's like a background tab thing. I'll make that a smaller one, but then make that a full screen. I'm wondering, can I pop this out? Oh my goodness, I can. Okay. So I'm probably gonna need you guys' help throughout the stream to kind of adjust things and help figure things out, because and I can turn this off. There we go. Let me recalibrate my little VTuber, because I did kind of fix my hair, but maybe that's why it's off. I think my camera needs to be down further, like across the top of my computer. Okay, I think that fixed it. Okay. Alright, there. Now I think it's fixed. Anyways, I'm gonna need you guys' help. Just really quickly to help me kind of like monitor the chats, because currently I do not have much access to the chats. Let me go over really quick to help me kind of like monitor the chats, because oh wait, did that fix? Did that do its thing? Yes. Wait. Okay. Yes. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I do not need to send that in the YouTube thing. Okay. So I do got the messages coming through on there. All right. Cool. Anyways, like I was saying. Oh crud. Wait. Wait. I'm quiet now. Oh no. I don't know if I have a way of fixing the mic very well or not. Let's see. Really? I can't make OBS any smaller? Okay, well, I gotta keep it like that. Let me... Did that do anything? It's still quiet? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No. Thing, please. Is that any better? I don't know how to... I don't know how to mess with the adjustment on my mic. Okay, then I'm not gonna mess with it from there. I don't know what the deal is. My mic does not have like proper settings. It just has a little scroll wheel, and that's about it. So once I set something, that kind of has to be it, because if I go to reset it, I have to scroll forever to get back. Oh. Okay. If it gets too loud, I can go back in and change the settings, but that'll have to be something I do on OBS, because my mic for some reason does not there's no good settings on it. But I will kind of need like you guys' help just like monitoring things if like the stream messes up or something, because how I have to have my setup, I currently do not have the cord for the like lights that I have on my desk that I usually turn on for darker games like this. Um so because I don't have that cord, I actually, this seems ridiculous. I have to have this screen up because it's light enough, it picks up my facial features. I don't know how it's gonna be when I go into the game, but yeah. Oh, hopefully good. Also, I did kind of rearrange my games and stuff today. I didn't like how they were before, so I put like all of the game launchers over here, then my art and like animation stuff right there. The only one I don't is Rough Animator, but that's pinned on the bar down here. I don't need this open anymore because the chats do work. They're connected. Yes, I know, thing. I don't need it to be reopened. Jeez, I wonder if there's a way I can turn those off on days. I gotta keep that open. I gotta keep that open, and unfortunately have to keep that open. Yeah, I gotta keep that open just to be safe. I still don't trust it'll keep streaming if I exit out of those, but according to everyone, it says it does. Anyways, to the actual point of the thing. So I have decided tonight that I was gonna play No, I'm Not a Human, for no other reason other than I have seen a bunch of stuff on it. I thought it looked good, and I wanted to try it. Plus, I kind of got it on a deal. We're not gonna talk about that though. It. I don't know how long the deal went, but it was like 10 or 20% off, or like 15% off, something like that. So I got it for like $10 when it's usually like 15 or 20 or something like that. So I caught it on a deal. So yeah. Um I don't really know much about the game. I've just seen like little tidbits of it, and I was like, "Huh, that looks pretty good." Um I might give myself a headache because I don't do very well with games with lighting like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna start into it. Sure, I guess. Wait, okay, hold on. Please, please. Why, why, why can none of my streams go without a problem? Why? Honestly, I'm not a human on days. I'm either considered a disappointment at times, or I'm just a gremlin. Wait, now it won't run. Oh no. Please, thing. Alright, hold up. I am going to put you guys on the starting screen. Okay, no, never mind. Right as I said that, it... Okay, I gotta pull that back up. Okay. I'm not a gremlin most of the time. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Because it's kind of distracting to me. I'll keep everything else back up. Oh, maybe not. What? You can go on these? That's cool. I thought they just went across the thing. Okay. Oh, hi! I didn't see there was other people in here. Welcome. I just barely started, so you haven't missed much. Oh my gosh, that dude looks crazy. Hopefully it does. I've seen stuff on the game. I just have not played it. And it looked interesting to me, so I thought, why not give it a try? I didn't even check to see how late into the stream it is. I think it's over 10 minutes though. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so I did not read the rest of that. It's a Kiggy! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Wait, how do you move? Oh! Hold on. Okay. Please. Is that any better? It's gotta be turned up a little bit more. Right there, maybe? Okay, there's... Okay, so it's that. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? The same as it ever was? So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird's going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Eh. I don't know. I feel like wanting to know more about the sun would be better because that seems more concerning. So what's happening with it? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. That's a little concerning, don't you think? All I know is something's wrong with it. Yeah, okay. Sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Then why are you wearing a jacket? If it's so hot, why are you wearing a jacket? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. You really didn't have to do that, but how's your wife and daughter holding up, huh? Don't worry about my family. Good friend of mine's staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. You're great. Let's continue this in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Okay, maybe I have to turn that up a little bit because now it's a little too far down. Okay, that seems a little better. What is that? Rumораlia? Okay. What is that thing? What is that? You know what? I don't want to know. Better not go in there right now. I'll check in the day. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't make sense to have a bedroom that close to the front door. Okay. No. Is it this one? No, of course it's the last one I check. Wait, ooh. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What do you mean? Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why? What happened? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Quite literally, if you're talking about the sun. Wait, oh, I could click on the TV now. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Oh, it's a safe spot? Oh, no. No, my mouse hit my keyboard. I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's what that is next to it. It's a little save file thing. Is that a painting of a crow? Or a bird of some kind? Can I click on it? Oh, I can't go see it. Aw, you only get to use it once? Alright, then I guess I gotta use that sparingly. What's this room? Beardy. Oh my. Okay then. Jeez. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Oh my goodness, it is windy outside. Okay, wait, I get the whole don't be alone thing, but why would I let them into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why? Oh, why would that matter? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Okay. The only thing they're going to be bringing with them apparently is tea, though, if they have interesting information. But. Okay. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You all have. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Right? Oh, there's more people on Twitch. Hi, welcome in. As you can tell, we're not very far into the game. I don't know. Is it showing up? I think both chats are showing up for you guys. I hope they are. But okay, that's nice and all. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. If we don't get cooked by the sun, someone else is gonna get us. We're... Okay. How's the game? So far, it's fun. I've seen little, like, tidbits of it. Okay, good. I was kind of concerned you guys couldn't see one another. I went through the effort to do this because I kept getting called schizophrenic by one or the other of my chats. So at least you guys can see one another. So you know I'm trying to talk to all of you. But the game's good so far. I've seen like little tidbits of it here and there. I thought it looked interesting, but I don't know like enough about it, so I was like, you know what? I'll just play the game. So it's been fun so far. Hope this nightmare ends soon. Sure, the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Aww. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 208-298. We keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I like how he went from looking kind of concerned to he's just chilling. Alright. Wait, do I grab... Oh. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Not come back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. Oh, it'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Oh. Ew, what was that? Oh, that was a cool animation thing. I didn't know they did that. I swear I've seen a plate like that somewhere in my house before. Okay, so we gotta go to bed. Ooh. What is that thing? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I love the little notes in this game. Okay. Okay, wait, oh. Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People? They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the street at night. The pale one. He's not human. Well, crud. Ah, crud, the game's really quiet for you guys now. Okay, did that fix it? You can if you want. Or you could tell him. I would say to go through Twitch, though. Just because YouTube's kind of been wonky for me. Okay, good. I turned the sound down for me, and I turned it down in OBS too. I get confused sometimes, and I, for some reason, think OBS actually controls what I can hear, not what you guys can hear. So if ever I'm playing a game and it's too quiet for you guys, just let me know and I'll fix it. Yeah. I was saying, if you can, I would just say to go through Twitch, because YouTube's kind of wonky for right now. I don't know why it's been duplicating my streams for like the last like 2 or 3 weeks now. I have to go in and delete the duplicate one. I still can stream and things perfectly fine, but I don't know why. Oh, you can look out the windows. In the distance, you spy a house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Oh. Can you walk him back home? cat looks like it's enjoying himself. Yeah, I know that's what windows are for. I didn't realize there was a function to actually look out the windows. You see, wait, why is the one wearing a name tag? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Yeah, because it's us. We're staying in. Are they afraid of something? Oh. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here though in one piece? Okay. I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Alright, I'll go get your dad for you. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Show you how to play another time. Bye! I just sat here and waited. What? Why does it look like his arms are broken? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Well, right now, I kind of don't. I don't find yours palatable either, but I'm not gonna say that. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry. It's just life's cruddy sometimes, you know? Wait, are we a dude in this game? I'm just now realizing that. Are we a dude? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I don't think you'd belong. You don't look like you'd clear the doorways in my house. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Okay. You know, that's not... Why are you here now? What? Why did you get kicked out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Yeah, no, you're not coming in. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking known. You know, you did say you were gonna say something rude to me. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it's okay. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. No, I've gotta be honest. Personally, I would have anger issues and you'd annoy me in like 2 seconds and I'd boot you out in the middle of the day. Like, for your safety, you can't stay. Sleep well, my good man. And screw you. Ditto. Okay. Alright, well thank you for stopping by. I hope that the game turns out good too, but good night. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. Davey said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Yeah, I can. The things are just kind of delayed. Oh crud, I just clicked. But yeah, I can see the chats. I'm just all over the map at the moment. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. So, what are you gonna do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. These visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't know. I feel bad. She seems like she's an elderly woman. I have a soft spot for elders. I can't be mean to them. I don't know what to do here. I'm sorry. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. I kind of feel bad now. Wait. Among Us. So... Okay. Yo! You been seeing all this going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? Honestly, it should. I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. I think you're the last one to be talking about vision. Anyways. Everyone's been running around like chickens instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy. That's what I'm saying. For real. Those are some big chompers, my guy. Holy cow. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people. Stirring up some problems. So I say let's roll with that. Host the party to the end of all parties. End of the world palooza, bro. You know what? I have a theory here, okay? The more it seems like they're kind of just like brain dead, I guess, and don't really seem like they got a care in the world, the less likely they probably would be to be a visitor. Because if you think about it, if visitors are technically not supposed to be here, then they would have to have some form of like hunting or trap techniques. So they would try and be playing on your heartstrings. I think this dude's just trying to have a good time. Heck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally someone with half a brain. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have like 2 brain cells to even consider a functioning organism. Wait. Oh, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, well. What is that? Loneliness and isolation. That's how it should be. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission, if I can talk, regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. What weather updates do we need? The sun's burning everything up. That's all you need to leave it at. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 163-093 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Wait, then why can we see out there now? Okay, wait, what do I... Oh, this thing's going again. Oh, okay. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to esim@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. Please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. What else are you getting in? What other stuff? What other stuff are people sending you? You know what? I don't think I want to know the answer to that. Is that supposed to be Marilyn Monroe? Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports bet? Oh my gosh. I think I gotta be nice because I'm stuck with this dude. Sure, have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps. Okay. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from someone. Okay? Oh my god. How much did you make? What a thought. How do I put this? I made 30 million debts. Sure. But debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't care about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. You know what? I gotta test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. That's the only thing they do. My homie was a dentist, and guess what? They knocked his teeth out. Oh, you want to see him? Alright. Yeah, no, he's good. Oh, gee, right? What? Huh? I think he's good. What's in here? Oh. Wait, oh, there's a printer in there. Hello? Oh, we are a dude. I see the chat. Yeah, I can see the chat things. I just keep forgetting to look over. Wait. Oh, I forgot to check the TV again. Oh, gotta pull out the... Yeah, at this point, yeah. I was trying to see, because technically, if you have perfect white teeth, doesn't necessarily mean you'd have a perfect smile too, would it? Oh, the gun, but don't wait, is that an actual thing you can do in here? I'm gonna have to go check that now. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. And that's the latest for now. Did I watch the TV again? No. Oh, I'm already... I'll have to try that on the next go-round. I don't have enough energy now. Yeah, there is knocking. Okay. Wait, oh. Crud, hold on. Hold on. I'll go get the door in a second. I want to see something here. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Why do you gotta describe it like that? That's so sad. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them, and it wasn't me. So please. I don't know if there's a police force out here, but it wasn't me, I swear. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Yeah, I hope I wasn't the one that did that. A man pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Ugh. You can't see his eyes from here, but you feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my gosh. No, that was creepy. Please don't tell me that dude actually comes up to the house. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit you just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. It's not a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I I cannot abide filth. Okay, you're not coming in. Is that so much to ask, child? No, you were mean. You called it a dirty little hovel, and if it's clearly not good enough for you, you can't come in. So that's how it is then? You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. You know, I think you're right with that one. I think I dodged a bullet. I'm on the same page. I legitimately thought that was a guy. I thought that was a guy until she said she was a woman. I'm scared. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one I left. Oh. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lay down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I just want to go to if I can talk. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete... Okay. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. You know, I got a guy inside that kind of looks like your kid. I might have found your husband. I'm just saying. He's alone, but I'll let you in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick up your spot. Or pick your spot. Oh, I didn't even read the last part. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? Honestly, I think it was the glowing eyes that probably sold it that she was a visitor. Plus, even at that, I think the mom and the kid weren't, just because they didn't say they traveled in wait. Wait. Yeah, that's true, but she also kind of, like, dissed the house. I'm just now they didn't say that the visitors travel in groups, do they? I hope not. You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead. someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all of it breaks loose. Okay. Varmin need to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Near got me killing. You waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet they fired. Varmin idea of fun. Nothing human about him except the skin they wear, kid. I got a soft spot for the older people. What is that? Oh my gosh. I was just saying I have a soft spot for like elderly people. I can't be mean to them. What? What is your telling? I knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone. I'll wipe out. Oh, there's no farm within a mile of this place. Alright. I don't think we got a full house, but... yeah, that's true, and I think that's what makes it scary. What do you mean someone died? I literally had 3 people in the house. I'm done. I'm only letting one person in the house at a time. I'm not doing this. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors have shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Oh, okay. So they just look like they belong in Monsters, Inc. Got it. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Oh, I could click on the TV again. Yes, it does. Reports say a pale maniac appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright. You know what the bad part is? I don't even know. Yeah, he seems like he'd be from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're the only one in this room. And he's drinking coffee, so his teeth should be stained. I didn't let anyone else in, did I? I've been, like, very conservative about who I let in. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Yeah, I'm testing you. What do you want to check? Definitely not your hands, because you would probably have dirt under them regardless if you're out in the woods. So, let me check your teeth, because you probably won't have the best teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. Of course. Oh, this took me out. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I don't need to know all that. You know what? They said if they had perfect white teeth. I'm gonna come back to this. Oh, no, I can't come back to this dude. Do I have... No. No, don't drink that. I need to go check the kid and mom. If someone died. So, there are only two suspects I haven't... There are only two suspects I have in this entire house, and I've got a feeling that it's that guy. It's stuffy in here. You know what? Let me test you. Fine. Go ahead. Test me. I have nothing to hide. Again, you'd probably have dirty hands if you were dealing with the kid and stuff. I think most people would. I don't think that's an accurate thing to have. Or to check. I think probably teeth is the best bet. Please. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time. Now I regret that. You know what? I can tell her teeth are not perfect, and the only reason I know that is because she was actually missing a set of teeth in the front. And I know this because I have had the same thing happen to me too. I have a very small mouth and too big of teeth. So she doesn't have perfect white teeth. She might have white teeth, but not perfect teeth. Oh man, I gotta stick with talking to him. I'm pretty sure he's the visitor in the house, though. I only got 2 people here, and he's the only one that was. Plus, it's suspicious that he was the only person in this room with that dude. Oh, there's another person in here. Hi, welcome. So far, it's not going well. I literally let 2 people in last night, and in that time, one of them took out the only person I had in my house at the time. So, it's not going good. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I don't have any more energy is the only problem. Otherwise, I would. So, I think on the next go round, I'm not gonna let anyone else in. But I will probably check him for other things. They don't need to be in the same room? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm screwed then. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Stop with the eyebrow! Stop with the eyebrow! Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and slits my throat while I sleep. I think he just ratted himself out. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be warm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured it was safer on my own. Then that fireman showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. How'd you survive out there if you were alone? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the whole darn thing. That's nice to... Okay, that's nice to know. Then I figured everything would have just gone into trash bags. I didn't realize there was actually a way to tell. Alright, well... I guess we're off to go to Eep. Excuse you? You don't need to hit my front door that hard. Yeah, I'll have to check them on the next go round. Wait, what happened to the neighbor? Wait, can we call him? There's a small group of human employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? No. No. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. No! No! Wait, hold on. No, the chat's going too fast. Oh, I can't call him right now. Oh, crud. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. We can only hope. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared to answer the door. Why are you... Huh? Howdy. What do you want? Where did the dog sound effect come from? I was just listening to outside because it sounded like there was a dog or something up. Is that what it is? That was terrible timing. That scared me. Yeah, I think this is the guy from the... Sir. Dude, creature, thingamabob, whatever it is. He only has one pair of pants, but it looks like he's gonna be a pair of pants short in the next, like, 2 freaking minutes if he doesn't get a belt. Oh, what? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. I don't like what you're selling. No, you don't. So... You alone? Why does it look like he grew stubble in like 2 seconds? I don't like that. Wait, you know what he looks like? Hold on. Oh, I can't. No. You know what he looks like though? I'm gonna pull up a picture once I get out of this dialogue. Remember this. Wait, can I? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pull that screenshot up again with the picture I'm gonna show you guys. But I can now not unsee this. And it makes it worse. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows where they'll be in a few days. Alright. I'm getting this pulled up. I'm going to show you guys this. wrong person for this, but this is what came to mind. Alright. You know what this dude looks like? I can't unsay it. It makes it worse. It makes it so worse. No, yeah. At least it won't be as creepy if he comes up to the door again. Why does this dude look like Jack Black? It's both. It's both. Are you kidding? Oh, gross! He has sweat stains on his shirt. Hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Oh, the beam is a blessing. Dude, you have... Whatever you're on, I don't think I want. Oh my gosh, that is a wide frown. Jack Still. At this point, I think I'm just gonna try and connect characters with each person that walks up to the door to make it a little less scary. Because at least it wouldn't be as bad. Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sin. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. What are you? A freaking Aztec? My guy. This is our reckoning. No, it's not. And it is a blessing. A sin will end. All sin will end, if I can read. And we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? There's no way you're that sweaty and have not done something. I'm being brutally honest. We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Yeah, I got the meme. Oh. Wait, crypto is still a thing going on? I thought that was over. I'm so far out of the loop with things now. You're not wrong, though. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. And you definitely don't. And if you do, you're seeing... You know what, I'm not even gonna say anything. No. you were just... What? I did not know that. Okay then, apparently I really am out of the loop. Oh my gosh. I don't like this frown that he's got going on. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, kombucha, let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. I did not even think about that. I don't know how many... You know what? He has stuff with it. Okay, you know what? We'll let him in then. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh. Before I forget to ask you, you got any beer? Why did the music change with him? So, we meet again. Remember, things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a path in this book. Where should I open to? Nah, usually if I randomly open a book, it's in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Yeah, I want to, but the problem with that is, when I had originally played it, I played it at like the very, very beginning of me streaming. So I had like 50% of the game done or something like that. So then when I went to go try and do it again, I ended up playing new things I didn't do already and ended up losing track of what I did and didn't do. So I'm trying to get it to where the whole game will kind of like reset so I can try and replay it and fully play it through. But it's a whole mess. I don't know why it won't restart the like game progress. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Oh my gosh! No. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Wait, I didn't check the thing. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind. The two brothers started a Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber certainly has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through for Res Food Delivery. Call now on 163093. Wait, I keep forgetting to look over what you guys are saying. Oh, crud. That's nice to know about the save point things, because I myself am very terrible about the fact that I can't sit through like full gameplay, so I gotta break it up in bits and pieces. So that's nice to know I can save from the thing. I honestly don't know when I'm going to end up having to pull the pew pew out on someone. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Oh my gosh, the little notes line up with it. Yeah, I'm checking this, dude. What do you want to check? Your eyes. You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. But after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt or something in my eyes. Hurts all the time now. Your pupil is not correct size. Easy, kid. That smart's something's fierce. But I'll get 'em. Every last one of 'em. Tear 'em apart with my own bare hands. And maybe we can live in peace again. Yeah, I took pity on him because he was an older dude, but... Easy, son. You gonna go around shooting amputees too when they ain't got no nails to show? Point me to the doc and check my eyes after they're done fixing them. I hate I have a conscience on days because I really don't want to, but I want to hear him out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had perfect white teeth and you were drinking coffee. There's no way. I'm sorry. This is how the farm feels before I blast him. Wait, does that mean he was actually a visitor? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't actually hurt anyone innocent. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, where's Mr. Sun Dude? He looks like he's going through it. You alright in here, buddy? I'm listening. You would speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your eyes. I don't trust your hands at this point. Just show me your eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Oh my gosh. He's fine. You know, they randomize it. I'm not gonna shoot him. That doesn't seem like he's a visitor. That seems like he has diabetes. Let me check their eyes. Let me check your eyes. Fine. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Eyes. Look then. Your eyes, what? Why are your pupils so tiny? Okay, that's not a good thing, ma'am. Do you need to go to the hospital? I'm pretty sure if your pupil is dilated like that, you need like medical attention immediately. See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. No, she's clearly not. Her and her kid clearly aren't. Okay, so I wanted to call really quick. Neighbor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. Murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take them? Heck if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should've known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. It's a good thing they didn't take your daughter, though. No way I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. They so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA anyways? Like, I know what it's abbreviated for, but what is it? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they got everything under control. But how do you even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Sun, visitors, now FEMA. So many questions and not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. Something happens to me. Promise me you'll look after my dog. Why are you saying this? Why are you asking me this? Obviously, yeah. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright. I gotta go. Stay strong. Oh, I didn't check the radio. You know what this feels like to me? Well, let me get this. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where... Okay. Well, I didn't. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Oh, wait. What? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Knew he wouldn't have been allowed to reveal the truth. Oh, I did check the TV. Crud. Is it a European country? Alright, let's check on... What? Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? I want to know that too. Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. No. Oh, is the mom sleeping? Dude, don't tell me this guy is the one that burnt the neighbor's house. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Okay, so then it isn't the mom and the kid. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Okay, so if I'm supposed to stay calm, what do I do then? I'll take one person. Take the crazy dude. Take the crazy dude. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If we need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Good night. Okay, they took the they took the crazy dude, but he does not look happy. Alright, we gotta let someone else in. Because we don't have anyone else in here. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Is someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. He nods and steps inside. I don't know what... No. Dude, I'm gonna cry. No. No. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Please don't tell me something happened. Hi. Oh, let me in. I'm just gonna say, are you freaking out? She looks traumatized. I'm not gonna pry. I don't know what to do. People. Yeah. No. I'm done. No. I can't. I'm gonna cry, dude. My daddy. No asking questions, just who did it. Visitors came to the house, they were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then, no, I'm letting her in. I'm letting her in. I don't want to let her in. I don't want to let her in. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Great beer. Drawer. Ham leg. Dunno. Give whatever. You open? Yes. No? They tell me come here, so I came. I'm not a grocery store. How did you find my house? Sea City? Live there. He did say something about a cat. I forgot about that. Wait, do I have to let her in to get the cat? Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 hand. Okay. You can't say that. There's amputees. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? No, I don't think you should come in. Look at Kitty. Think again. He said to let the cat in, but okay, fine. I make myself home here. Come on, Kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Oh no. Looks like no one else is coming to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't leave the cat outside though. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I realized you could hear noises when you walk past. So the mom and the kid are fine. You can't trust the one guy, or you can't test the one guy for his teeth because his mouth is sewn shut. But that's the problem. You can't check his eyes either because he was crying. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or nearby villages is strict. Or yeah, I read that right. Is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. And that's all for now. Stay calm, don't leave the house during the day. Next up, on a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor's phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I need to get my hands on one of those paper. I will literally send everyone except the neighbor's daughter. I'm sorry. No, she's staying. Before I go check them, let's do this really quick. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Oh yeah, nobody's died in a few nights. That's a good thing. Oh, he's a kitty. Kind of an odd looking one, but... Can I pick up the cat? Yeah! Can I pet it? Okay. I don't like that. Kitty's here. What more you need? I need to test you. You test me? Yes, be sure of something. We're checking your eyes. Now to most interesting part. I have things written pupils, see? Huh? Suddenly I don't want you in my house anymore. Please get out. You're asking me if I live alone. Don't like the red blood? We spill much every hour, every day. Yet love it, you do not? Yes or no? That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Okay, she was. Good. Good. Oh, there is a hatchet door. Oh my gosh, we got potatoes for an entire lifetime. We're set. We got pickled vegetables. We get canned tuna. We're set for life. Wait, why does that exist? Why is that there? Wait, the cat stay. Okay, the cat did stay. That's the important part. No, the mom and kid are fine. Children's Day. What kind of a sick joke is this after what the neighbor's daughter just had to go through? I'm not gonna check her for a night or a day. Oh, he got the stuff off. So, you got the stitches off your mouth. Huh? Okay, you know what? Let me check your teeth. Why were they... That should have been obvious. No. Yeah, his teeth are perfect, but they got blood and things on them from where he ripped the stitches out. So, they said perfectly white teeth though. His teeth... Hello? I keep hearing the duck noise and it keeps scaring me. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. We're gonna check this and then I'm gonna go check that. What? We'll check his armpits. Oh, he's got some hair. He's fine. I can't check his eyes because he was crying. Okay, Okay, I had to pet it again. Oh no. That's a thing for in the game too. No. No. No, 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 no. Please take the guy. Please take the guy or the mom and the kid. No, please don't take the neighbor's kid. Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When are you gonna return them? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in them. Go away. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Okay. I'm so sorry, my guy. At least you'll get help for the stitches and the cuts and things you have around your mouth. At least you'll get help. I'm sorry. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. I know I didn't check her, but I don't want to, dude. I feel bad. I don't want to pry. So, you're still holed up here, I see. So, I see you still never found a belt to pull them things up. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how to feel about him. He's better dressed than you, at least. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can, dude. Leave me alone. And what exactly can you do? Give you a mean right hook if you don't get off my front porch. Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. I can stop yours if I wanted to. So, you alone? No, I'm not. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, I forgot to check the windows. Oh, he's back! Hello again. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do? The one who brought it is for you to decide. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but, you know, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you'll feel its touch all the same. No. He's not talking about the daughter going away, is he? Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice, if you wish, but... For 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So he's gonna come back in 2 days? Oi! Whole world's gone to Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. Bees have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you on about? You look too small to be a threat. What are the face expressions on half these people? You been to any of these other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean Diddy no more. Simpler now. Dear man's If I could talk. It's simpler now. Tear man's throat out and it's winner winner chicken dinner. How many houses have... How have you survived this long? Well, look at old Big Billy Oh. What you don't know can't hurt you. Not asked how you've survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Come in. Good boy. Power is the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. That kind of goes beep. I'm not even gonna lie. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So, a long time? The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse, and there's no death to ease the suffering? You're not coming. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. You know what? You're very humbled. You enjoyed the house. Thank you. You can stay. Let me look out the windows because I didn't do that. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to fight against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Oh. Okay then. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, possibly left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Dude. No. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. Oh. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energirka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from Ford Rest Delivery or at 163-093. Alright, who was it? No. Dude, I'm legitimately gonna cry. You killed a kid? She didn't do anything. What? Well, there's only two of them that I haven't checked. Have we got a problem? Take a gander, sunshine. I'm gonna go with your eyes first. Looking to find a stranger in me, eh? Not afraid you'll see yourself in there? Alright, he's fine. Good boy. Most can't look me in the eyes. If only there was a little warmth. What do you want to check? Teeth? Sure. Take a look. I bite my lips until I bleed sometimes, just to feel the warmth of my own blood. Reminder that I'm still alive. Okay, we're checking another thing too. Okay, so take a... Yeah, let's try a picture. What does a photograph prove? Does it not seem strange to you? But it's not up to me, is it? Oh. No, she's okay. No, I think she's okay. She has the white teeth. It's not a perfect smile, though. I'm thinking it's him. Why are you staring at a cupboard, dude? Although, I'm not gonna lie, kind of biting your lip is weird, but biting your lip to the point you bleed just to be warm is kind of crazy. All the cat's telling me to listen to the radio. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock or 3 out. Unit 32A reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28A, code 451, requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. City is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh, my foot hit a cord. I started freaking out. I thought my foot had hit a spider or something. I don't know why I'm checking down here. I don't need to be down here. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. For rest. 093. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Wait, why do you have to get cat food? You got cans of tuna in the basement. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Oh, I gotta check this one though too. Oops. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one's willing to let them in. Hi, for a rest delivery here. You know, I'll just... Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. What is going on outside? No one else is coming? Okay. Cashier's day. Oh, there's a new person. Oh, no. But there's a new person in here. Welcome. Hi. Yeah, it seems like a perfect time to join. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off this area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and enjoy the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No? This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. So it's necromancy. Because if they came up from underground and they came into contact with some agent of some kind, that would have to be the case, would it not? If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned and for more after the break. Even the hardest worker needs a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through Furries Food Delivery. Call now on 163-093. Alright. Well, this is gonna give us our answer. If the lady's dead, it was the man. And if it's the man, then it's... Or if the man's dead, then it's the lady. If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you. So I checked your teeth. I checked your photo. Wait, no. Wait. Now, eyes are a window, not the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cool. Your eye is abnormally long, though. Alright. Wait, why am I... You know what? You seem suspicious. You're hiding your hands. I beg your pardon. You really can't check my hands when they're like this. Forgive me. Please don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but... You know, I think... Oh, so she was. Okay, so the mom and the kid are still there. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, I forget. I can do that. I need to check myself. I can't take a picture of myself? Okay, we checked our teeth. That's a cute nose. Anyways. Hands. I'm not even gonna lie, I had the cursor right here. I thought he had a mini hand growing. I blundered it. I thought he had a mini hand growing out of his thumb. was gonna say, what happened? Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Alright. Okay, well... Oh, I forget, I gotta listen to the radio. You can hear this. Stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officials are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. Okay, well, at least we're not gonna be alone if the creepy tall dude shows up again. I really don't want to look out here anymore. A group of afflicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with... I don't think it's picking up on the mic. My dog is in the background snoring. He is dead out. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. Ew! Eyes, really? What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers. Only guesses. Quite frankly, I don't think I want to know. Also, thank you for reminding me I should save. Oh, it moves. That's what it's doing. Safe game, they say persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Okay. Well, he saved. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably get how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hanging out in basements? Traveling, I guess. Want to see the world? Different places? Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking in the basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes just run into total jerks though. Ugh. So trying anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Alright. Well, you clearly do not want to be around me as much as I don't want to be around other people, so come on in. No way! Whoa! Even got a carpet? Sweet. Whatever. Oh my god. This dude looks like he's on one. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee deep in. Okay. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. Neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Kinda got a glimpse of him in the rear view. Saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought him. So I bolted. Can't go home now, you know? But those stinky jerks are already waiting for me. You know what? If you're running from... Wait. They did technically say that it was exposure to that. No, you stay away. Come on, pal. Don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure. But I ain't no reason to shut me out, you know. You're no better than those FEMA. Okay. Hope you're... Okay. Cecil? Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? You forgot his sunscreen. Oh, he actually... I didn't read what he said, I just looked over at Chairs. Oops. I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. The only one left for my squad. Oh my gosh. Okay then. The rest, the boss just won't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Oh, why'd you have to say it like that? Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. Yeah, you can come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went in to put the fires out. It's mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Wait, what? Here. I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, well I let quite a few people in. So let's see. Do we die in our sleep or do someone else? Let's find out. No! Okay then. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts got in the web of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Sermon inudens, sermon inudens, sermon inudens. What? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Wait, do you actually gotta check their ears now? So the mom is sleeping peacefully. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Okay, well, I'm gonna check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Hey! You be nice. No, I'm gonna check your eyes first, because I feel like that would be a more telltale sign. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Okay, so she's fine. She's just got red colored eyes. You're fine. Okay, I forgot who I let in. Didn't I let someone else? Yeah, I let him in. It's so hot. I know, I just like checking the eyes first because so far that seems like the telltale sign. That seems like the number one thing that doesn't really fail you, because if you think about it, unless the person is directly crying, their eyes could be yellowed or things like that from like diseases and stuff or disorders. But if their eyes are red for any other reason outside of crying, that would have to be like one of the main things for definitive proof. Oh, I accidentally. You know what? I'll go with the photo. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The black dots on him are fine. It's only if it's like a black dot and then has like little red specks in it, then it's not fine. But I don't know. Should I go drink one of the energy drinks and check something else on him? Energy, pure chemicals, but might not drink it if you need to stay up. Okay, well, I'll go check something else on him. I can't check his hands because his skin is just charred. I checked his eyes. Clearly it wouldn't make sense to check his arms or his armpits for hair if his hair was burnt off. Do we go, and we just did his photo, so do we go ears or teeth? Alright, we'll go with teeth. No, he's okay. Okay, he's okay. I feel bad for prying too much. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wait, is that smoke or is that the northern lights? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. That's pretty. Even at a terrible time, you still get to see something. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones. They're moving into former resident homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Alright, let's see who's up. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no positions to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this gonna go on for? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be all over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you guys again. Yes, but this time we'll need to. Huh? Doesn't matter who. Just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly are you feeling? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like a cultist, dude. Perhaps I do. That's such a bad thing. This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloths to wrap her dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near, but we're simply helping her cross the threshold. What do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? Any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order, dude. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I will shoot you guys. Leave me alone. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps we'll let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. No. Wait, they came in without me. This is that dude. No. No. I don't want to talk to him. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Ew, he's got fingers around his neck, dude. Someone who's here to clean up the filth. A neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? You know what? Let's let this dude. Let's let this dude go up against him. Just one. Half naked. So wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Please no. Hey buddy, you got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nah, nothing too crazy. Got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a female guy out of the house. Now she's scared they're knocking Ugh. Gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I'll have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. So I could tell. Which means I'm free to hit up at the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. You're kinda tipsy. I had myself King's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dining if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yeah. Okay. Relax, I'm pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. We're not drowning our misery a little. Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? You know what, sure. Don't drink all the beer. I use a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise. Okay, no one else is coming. Alright. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. Ugh. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. And that's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized occult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worships of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to the new reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing, I hope I said that right, has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, you're good enough? Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you did. And actually, on that note, I think I'm going save and quit the desktop. Yes. Okay. I actually am going to go ahead and probably start ending the stream now because I did not realize I went for 3 hours. Which isn't really a bad thing, but for me and having my streams usually kind of be like 2 hours, so I don't have like really really long streams for people to watch when they go back in on YouTube. I usually try and keep them shorter, so I'm kind of surprised I went 3 hours, honestly. You know what? Give me just a second. Let me do this. Is it? No, stop clicking on stuff. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, so that's my actual camera. No, that's game capture. Okay, okay. For you guys, I will show you the boy. Oh goodness. You're up and awake for right now. So while you're up, look it. He just got up and was moving around. He's tired. Okay. I'll put you down so you could go back to bed. Okay. Surprisingly, he was not very crabby with me for moving him. I lost train of thought. Hopefully that did counteract the nightmares. I wish I could say the same, but he's very aggressive and he's very sassy, so I probably would rather play the game than go to bed and have him be angry. Especially too, because of all weird things, he has a bedtime. He has set a bedtime for himself. So if I am not like ending stream after a certain point, and if I'm still up and things like that, he will snuff me for the entire next day. He won't even come near me. He won't let me take him outside. He won't let me do like anything. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm mad with you. Which is weird for a dog. I did not think they could set bedtimes for themselves, but he does. Anyways, I have to go check. While I am right here, actually, I'm gonna go back to my channel. And, I'm going to check something. I have a very hard time navigating this stuff. Oh my gosh, I am one follower away from the next thing I have set. Okay then. That's alright. The thing I'm saying, I just barely set the one goal like a month-ish or so ago, I think. I just set it because I was trying to get to 25 and I have like one more. The only reason I had that set was because I usually only stream like 2 days a week. I usually stream Thursdays and then either Fridays or Saturdays. I don't usually do all three, but I set the 25 goal, so if I hit it, I would stream 3 solid days over the next week, and then the next one up, I'd set so it adds more days on. So instead of saying, okay, well, I have to reach a certain monetary amount or something like that, or a follower amount to do random goofy stuff, it just allows me to do more streaming things and actually, like, do more stuff people request. So I did not realize I am one person away from that. I did not realize someone had actually subscribed. I thought it was a follower thing. I thought I had a different notification. But I do thank you for that. Um, I I I still just have like a bunch of stuff. For me, so far, no, that doesn't. I don't, surprisingly, I don't even know how. I have everything set up to where it looks like I hit affiliate at some point. I actually have not. I don't get any money until I hit like 25 people or something like that. And even then, it has to be like $50 or whatever before I get cash out, which honestly, I really could care less. Like I'm still like blown away by the fact on Twitch alone right now I have like 4 or 5 people in here. I never have that many people. What? So I'm still kind of caught up on that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, which is kind of why I'm stumbling over my words now. I had a whole thing I was gonna do. Um so I'm kind of I don't know what to say. I don't know about YouTube. Oh, there are people over on YouTube. What? Well, okay then. I did not realize there were actually people still over on YouTube as well. But before this gets any longer, I am going to end it. So, like I always do with all my streams, seriously, thank you guys so much for stopping in. Like, even if it was just for a few, like, it means the world to me. Because I don't usually get people to come in and comment on my stream or interact or things like that. So I really do appreciate it. Um, I don't know if I get another person to follow in the next like 24 hours or something. I may stream tomorrow night if that's the case because I am going to be honest and keep you guys honest and I'm going to stick it out and follow through with the goal I set. Um, if I don't, then I will probably see you guys next Thursday or next weekend in general. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next week. I'm still waiting for my friend for Bubbles. I have every single week. Usually I'll wait for him because we were supposed to play paddle again, but he has not ever got back to me. And then I had a couple other games. I wanted to try RV there yet when it first came out, but he never got back to me on it. So, yeah, for right now, I kind of gotta find games I can just play solo for the time being. Um, I don't know if I'll continue playing that or not, or if I'll play something else, but play Subnautica? I will add that to the list of suggestions. I have not ever played it, and honestly, I know little to nothing on it. Alright then, well, that makes it easy. Speaking of mods, I will be playing Repo at some point again. I'm going to be taking the mods off I have on there. Um, if you guys haven't seen with it, they actually just put out a new update on it not too long ago. They added 10 new monsters into the game, so I'm kind of excited to see what there is in there. Um, I don't know if I'll be playing that solo or with him or not. Um, while I am here, if you guys, and I know I put this on my Discord server, um, if you guys have any friends or any people you watch that are roughly around the same size as me that are looking for people to like do collaborations with and things like that, by all means, please let them know. I'm up to doing like collaborations of any kind. Um, I don't have a whole lot of people to play games with in the first place. I have Bubbles, and that's about it. I have another friend, but I don't think he streams, and I don't know if he plays a lot of the games I do. So I don't really know if he would be okay with that. And I'm not going to put him on my stream if he doesn't want to be. So, yeah. Um, Same with my brother. He plays the same games I do, but I don't want to put him on my stream if he doesn't want to be. So I will have to figure that out, but I am going to start opening up to doing collabs and stuff. I want to try and make a channel on my Discord server maybe to actually put in like suggested collab games or people you suggest for me to try and reach out to and things like that. For no other reason other than I'd like to start going down that road. Um I don't know if it'll actually go or not. I will. Alright, I will go into both Twitch and YouTube for right now, and I will actually get the link for it. Um, Let me see. Where do I go? Invite people. Copy. And then I go back into here. So there's that. And then there's that on YouTube. Oh, crud. The little thing is showing up still. Okay. So that is the link to the Discord server. It should take you there. For some reason, the one in my link tree is just expired and it does not work. It does not take you guys to my Discord. So if at ever you were watching my streams, and this is just because I know the VOD's gonna go up on YouTube like immediately after this, so this is for future viewers. If you guys ever want to be included in my Discord server, either you can reach out to someone that is in the server and I'm sure they would share the link with you, or you, which I allow by the way, because I am very terrible with remembering things like that. So, yeah. You could either do that, or if you come into one of the streams and ask for it, by all means, or yeah, by all means, if you ask me while I'm streaming, I will send it to you guys. I don't know what the deal is with Linktree, but I do have the server. I just have it up on there so you guys know you can actually go to my server thing. You just gotta ask. Um, but yeah, just to kind of like finally like officially end this, I do want to thank you guys so much again for attending. This was a very huge stream. I had a lot of people over on YouTube and a lot of people over on Twitch, which I'm surprised by. And the fact that a lot of you guys actually were talking and interacting and stuff is still mind blowing to me. I'm still kind of in awe over it. Um, I'm trying to put the little chat stuff back in the thing. Um, like I said, I will probably be in, or I'll be streaming next week. I don't know what I'll be streaming. I'll kind of figure it out throughout the week. Or if you guys got suggestions, you can also put in the Discord thing because I do listen to all the suggestions you guys give. Yeah, I want to. I gotta figure out how to reset the game, like the files for it, because I really want to finish that game. Um, I think that's about it. I did want to say from last night's stream before I ended it. Uh, I told you guys Bigfoot and Mothman actually sold me for a lighthouse. Um, yeah. Turns out I figured out how to escape. So they are currently now trying to pull off a heist on their own to get me to owe them money and go back to them so they can resell me on the black market, but I'm not doing that. All right? No, that's the running joke I have. I started it a couple weeks ago and I don't know how it stayed. I made the joke when I was ending the one stream because I was half like awake, half asleep. I made the joke that I was doing a heist with Bigfoot and me and we were going to go rob a bank and then go to the Bahamas or something like that. And then it just has continued every week. So I've been making jokes between Bigfoot and Mothman. I don't know how I've gotten to this point, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys don't hear from me well, you know who kidnapped me and you know where I went. Alright? Alright.